So as far as pathways and opportunities for young people, the principals of the 11 schools formed this alliance about 20 years ago, and it was really based around advocacy for young people in the north. They felt that they could do that better as a group than as individual schools. And then it really expanded to the idea of if they each shared, say, responsibility around a pathway. So when the trade training centres were introduced, the schools collaborated on that. And now we have nearly 1,000 students a week swapping between the schools to do the course of their passion. And by doing that together, we can monitor the young people, we can help them put background support in. And I think we get far better outcomes as a result of that.
I was born in Tanzania refugee camp. I came to Australia at the age of 11, so I did half of my primary school here in Australia, and then I went to Paralawi at 12 high school, and I just finished year 12. So through high school, I was given an opportunity to do a vet course, and I chose to do a Cert 3 in health assistant. And with that, we were given the opportunity to visit different nursing homes. And through the visit, I fell in love with the job, and I said, this is what I want to do. I'm very passionate about helping people. So I was given the opportunity, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity that I was given.
Visits into local business and industry and getting that job perspective is really, really important. And it needs to be linked with young people's schooling, very much so in the vocational education and training sector, but also for students' normal subjects as well. So they know that the maths that they're doing is purposeful and meaningful and going to a particular direction. But particularly with vet courses, yes, getting into business and industry. So for two reasons. One, it really helps the young person understand what that pathway is going to be, and if they're going to be passionate about it, continue and do everything that you can to drive yourself in that direction. But also good experience early for young people with that, to find out if it's actually not quite what they want to do. Why jump ahead in that career pathway if you've now found out, I don't really want to do that, there is something similar but different that I really want to do, I don't want to do that. That's a good outcome as well. We don't want people wasting their time doing things that they don't need to.
I'm the first one to go to uni, or I'll be the first one to go to uni, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity that I've been given. And without the help of the teachers, students, everyone involved in my journey through high school, I wouldn't be able to be where I am at the moment, or to have the opportunity that I have to go to uni. My family are very proud of me for the fact that they were not given the opportunity that I'm given today. They're very proud, and they can't wait to see the result. They can't wait for me to be a nurse and be able to give back to the community.
I'm going to talk about some obstacles. Often I hear from business and industry saying young people aren't prepared for work. And I will often reflect on when I was at school and finished school, I wasn't prepared for work either. You know, the education system does so much, but then young people really understanding what the world of work is after having been at school for so many years, there is a transition, and I think some support in business and industry to actually help that transition and not expect young people are going to be finished school and be polished workers for them, but they're going to be learning and keep learning and be wanting to learn, and they just need that support to do that. At the moment, schools aren't mandated to have young people work ready when they walk out the door. They're ready, hopefully, for the next phase of their life. Hopefully we're making young people who are who learn how to learn, who can keep growing and developing, who can be critical and creative thinkers, who can start to maybe help a boss as well as being helped by their boss. So it's a bit of a changing workforce dynamic, I think, in the future of jobs and work. And I think that is something that the schools have to grasp. I think there are some things the schools could do better. We could do some more transition programs, but we don't get funded for those sorts of things. And developing that work readiness aspect, I think, could be something schools could do a little bit better. but we're not mandated to do that at the moment, and our schools, the 11 NASA schools, actually choose to do some of that because we know that our young people perhaps aren't going to get that as strongly at home as what they might do in other suburbs of Adelaide.